is Farmer Ben speaking, and welcome to another Facebook Live from Dalscone. And it is a rainy one. It's a rainy one. Welcome to the world famous Farmer Connor. Here he is, everyone. Woohoo! Yeah, he's laughing up. He's laughing up all the attention. First and foremost, if you haven't followed the page on Facebook, remember and follow the page. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, remember and subscribe on there as well, guys. You won't miss any of our content as we're going about our farming life. As you can see outside of the shed, it is completely miserable, and it's just started really coming down heavy in the last half an hour or so, and we're needing to bring the donkeys in. They can't stay out there, and they have got a shelter out there, but they're far better coming inside, so I'm going to run them inside tonight. It's not ideal actually bringing them inside. It's a lot more work for us, but you know, you can maybe see on the cameras, it's absolutely chucking down. And it's to go on. What time has it to go on till, Steve? Not even all night. Oh well, we definitely need to bring them in then. I was just about to try and talk myself into leaving them out, but I don't think that's going to happen. So welcome everyone. Jenny Holt is a supporter on YouTube. Louise Cameron, Margaret Donaldson, Vicky Winslow and Rowena Jones are all supporters on Facebook, all saying hello. Hazel says good evening Farmer Ben, Farmer Connor. Hi Hazel. Heidi is watching on Facebook from Germany. Hi Heidi. Hope you're doing well. And Rach says, wow, a long time. It is a long time. Long time for what? I'm just agreeing here saying, yeah, it's a long time. I'm not sure what it's a long time for, Rach. Yeah, I think it has to rain all night. So here come the minis. They've been inside, obviously. You can see how nice and inside their shelter around here. You can see how nice and dry they all are. Sky's coming in tomorrow. She's going to get grooming all of them and making sure everyone is nice and happy. And looking the part. I don't think Pixie and Clover are going to take any grooming at all because they look phenomenal. It's blowing a gale and blowing rain right down my back here. But Bailey certainly needs a little bit of a tidy up, get some of that foal coat. She's in between foal coat and adult coat, and it's a scruffy place to be for her. So we're going to get her sorted tomorrow. Same with Sky, Honey and Millie, our Shetland pony babies. They're going to need to... Good girls. They're going to need to come in too and get sorted. Come on in and get a good groom around them as well. There's a wee bit for Sky to do, so she's going to be busy tomorrow. Oh, we're going to move that. No, see, but you'd be better putting them in there if we can. Still, if we can, don't go in there for once. Do what you're told. Right, there we go. Perfect. They're going to go in with wee Speedy Gonzalez in here. Right, come on in. Shh, shh, shh. In you go, in you go, in you go. That's us. Hey, Nikki Hater, thank you so much for the super chat. Go on, darling. Good girl. In you pop. Thanks for all the super chats coming through, everyone. Thank you for your support. Claire Havel says, hi, Ben and Connor from the Isle of Sheppey. Sorry? I don't know either. Isle of Sheppey. Sounds amazing. Sounds like a lovely place. I've never heard of it, to be honest. I've never ever heard of it. Jack says, hi Ben, see you watching from soggy Linwood, Renfrewshire. Hey Jackie. Angie's watching, lovely to see you Ben and Connor. Thank you, same to you. Right back at you. Priscilla says, good afternoon Farmer Ben and Connor. Donkeys look beautiful, they do look well. I think Bailey's lacking behind a little bit. She's the only one that I would like to properly get tidied up, but yeah, on the whole the donkeys are looking fantastic. We're going down here, see Flossie and Rosie are here. Can you see the rain on the cameras? Let me know in there. Matt, thank you for the super chat. Jill Harrowell, thank you for the super chat as well. Jill Blowy, thanks for the super chat. And thanks everyone for joining our supporters group. There's been loads of you joining recently on YouTube and on Facebook. Fantastic to have you in our community. Here's Boris. Yeah, it's a great place to be. Here he is. Are you coming to say hello, pal? No, he's off. He's showing you his butt and running off. Yeah, can you see that rain? Isle of Sheppey is in Kent. Huh? What? Stephanie's watching from Boston, Massachusetts. Here comes Flossie. Look how well she's looking. She's shining like a shilling. Come on, Flossie, strut your stuff, darling. You're glowing. Flossie, for those of you who don't know, is our coloured donkey. and she is coming towards us, the closest one here with her little foal. She's looking immaculate, see how white her coat is. Is Violet walking any better yet? She's the worst. See, for following her mum, she is the absolute worst. She just cannot be bothered doing it. Right, you watch her. Oh no, she's learning. Before she'd just walk off and just leave Annie, not bothered. Right, come on. The donkeys hate the rain, by the way. They're not waterproof. They're not like sheep or Shetland ponies or anything like that where the water runs off them. It soaks them through to the skin, a bit like us, and they get absolutely miserable. They hate it. That's us. Good job. So that's why we like to run them in at night. The goats are the same. The goats are not waterproof, so all the goats stay inside during the wet weather. Stay inside 99% of the time, actually, just because of the ground we've got here. It doesn't suit them. For various different reasons. Bad on their feet, bad for liver fluke, bad for foot rot, bad for worms. Yeah, whole load of combination of illnesses from whoa, shh, good girl Rosie, good girl, that's it, good girl darling. Yeah, combination of ailments come from the grass on the outside for the goats, so they don't like it very much. Has Violet got a cross? She does. She does actually have a cross. Yes, she does. See how Annie's got her cross here? You can see it on the camera a lot better as you can in person. But Violet, she's a little bit wet. You've been out in the rain, darling, haven't you? You can see how wet she is round about here. She does have a cross, but she's so dark, and the cross is dark, that you can't see it very well on the camera, but there is one there. I expected her to go a little bit lighter by now, but she's not.
I know.
She's remained just as dark. Which tells you she's probably going to stay that colour.
That'd be good.
It would, it's nice. It's a lovely colour, I like it. I like the darker coloured donkeys. You don't often get them.
No.
Very rarely you get them like that. But Violet certainly maintained that colour. Right, we have to go. I thought that was a goat that was lying over there, but it's a upside down lick. Your phone going?
Yeah.
All good?
All good.
Mine went at the same time. So, we're going to go and get Sadie, because Sadie and Maisie are outside still. We're going to go and put them in this pen. No good for Maisie standing outside in the rain all night, which is going to be miserable on her. The other adults out in the pen they've got their shelter in there, so they're okay. But we'd like to get the foals in, ideally. Could really do to get the foals in. Sharon says, love seeing the donkeys first thing. Yeah, you can watch them on Twitch, so you can see them first thing in the morning, getting their breakfast when we're feeding up. Adam's in about crack of dawn, about 6 o'clock feeding up, isn't he? So what have we been up to today? Well, this morning we were... what were we doing this morning?
Every
Don't get us started. I went to go into a full itinerary of what we were doing, and then completely forgot what we actually done. Yeah, I was desperately searching my wee brain, trying to figure out what we'd done. So, this morning, desperately chasing cattle. Raven, we were blood testing cattle today for BVD, and we were chasing Raven around. She was an absolute nightmare, to the point she was actually attacking Connor.
Yeah, which she's never done before, ever. So
no, she's not. No, I don't know what was going on with her either. She'd completely changed. And she was not easy to deal with.
She wasn't working well either. She wasn't going any direction we wanted.
No, she disappeared right down the bottom of the river field, didn't she? Like miles away. You can't see on the camera how far she went for that tree. It's miles away, and she was so far away we couldn't find her. Took us 20 minutes to actually find where she'd went, and then trying to get her up, running along the road to come up into here, because we wanted to put her into the trailer, so she was coming up to this direction. It was the worst.
It really was.
Tempers were fraying.
Sent me back majorly from the morning as well.
It did. It sent everything back. It absolutely sent everything back. BVD, if those of you who are asking, bovine viral diarrhea, a disease of cattle caused by the bovine viral diarrhea virus. So there you go. We got a notification that we had to test for BVD. I actually didn't even know what it was. So there you go, that's what I was just looking at on my phone there. Everyone's going to be asking what BVD is, and I'm never pretend to know something that I don't, so I'm just looking it up to see what we're actually blood testing for. Some of the herd had a negative status. Once they get a negative status, it remains, and then your whole herd receives a negative status, and you only need to test your calves. But we didn't have that for some reason. I don't know why, and the vet doesn't know why either, so we need to test them and make sure that all was good. And we'll get the results in a few days, I'm sure, but I'm sure everything will be absolutely fine.
We had one that's been tested.
Was it Autumn?
Yeah.
Yeah, Autumn had been tested before. So yeah, I don't know why that was. A thing. Not really sure why. Right. See you, Christoph. Okay, right, Sadie, Maisie, let's get them. Nah, we're not walking down there. She'll come to us. There's no point in walking down here because we're going to have to walk her back up.
Yeah.
Come on! Catherine Parr, thank you for the super chat. Says thanks for sharing this with us all from Drummonds, Tennessee. You're absolutely welcome, Catherine. Marilyn says, how was Cream's temperament today? She was playful yesterday.
Well, I actually got a video relating back to Raven. Her and Raven were having a full-on fight like a goat would.
Yeah, I don't know what...
Heads. It was the weirdest thing.
I don't know what was going on with Raven today. She was uncharacteristic. She was all over the place. I'm not sure why. I've never seen her like that.
So yeah, her coffee got to play, get some of that excitement out. She was very excited yesterday.
She was very excited yesterday. So some of the unfortunate news with the cows today. Nothing to worry about, don't worry, but we did get Ross cut today. So we got him castrated today. Main reason is, he's running with Autumn still. He's going to need to run in a pen somewhere, and ideally with the rest of the cows and with the rest of the herd. And having him tired is just not ideal. Next thing, have you cut your head, pal? Scraped it on something.
Slowly scratch.
And next thing you know, you're going to have, it's just going to end up being a mess. You can't regulate it, can you see?
No, you can't. Needs done.
So
keeps him with his family as well.
Yeah, we got it done. It keeps him with Autumn, keeps him with the rest of the herd, and it tidies everything up. So we made that decision today. So I think it was a good one. I'm happy with the decision, and that's the job done. We don't need to worry. You can stay in with Autumn and chill out for the rest of the summer without us having to keep an eye on him and making sure he's not up to any funny business. Oh, she's walking okay, Smell. Is she? Am I saying she's walking okay? She wants to run. Oh, the mule's in there. Oh, we're not going in there anyway. We're not going in there. I'm used to running them up there. Oh, I'm lagging behind here. Push me up the hill, everyone. Push me up the hill. Sherry Fitzgerald's just joined as a member on YouTube. Welcome, Sherry. Welcome to the community. Raven will never have another calf. Pelvis is too small. That is correct. If you imagine Raven's pelvis, it's shaped almost like a letterbox. So it's never ever going to be wide enough to get another calf out. The only way that you could actually put Raven in calf, and this is how risky it is, you could put her in calf knowing that you'd have to do a C-section. Wait for her to go into labour and phone the vet and do a C-section. Oh, steady on. It's the only way that you could actually do it. Come on, pal. They've walked up pretty well. I'm happy with that. Maisie doesn't seem as out of breath as I am. Oh, wet concrete, see. Wet concrete. Don't like the wet concrete. You've heard us saying it before. Donkeys hate wet concrete. See that shine that's on it? They hate it. And they always put the brakes on. Always, always. Look at this, what a bunch of superstars. Brilliant. That's him nice and snug for the night. Now. Annoying. Too annoying with that shout. Go on then. Shh, shh, shh. That's you, Maisie. Good girl. There, all the foals united. Liking the stream for that, everyone. Liking the stream for that. Gene says, OMG, Ben, that was hard going, shoving you up that hill. I was asking everyone to give us a wee bit of a push heading up there. It's hard work, isn't it? So, yeah, this afternoon, apart from cattle and rounding them up and making sure everyone's okay, here's Autumn and Ross in here, by the way. We're keeping Ross in here to make sure he's okay, and that cuts, obviously, the incision where they've had to make to do the job, is healing up okay. So we're keeping Ross in here for the next few days, make sure everything's going all right. But yeah, apart from rounding up cattle and making sure everyone's okay, doing blood tests, we've also been in the merch store because we are trying to get organised and get it fully stocked and ready to go. Now, out of a massive popular demand, we have put the purple zippies back on, the 20th anniversary zippies back on. We had emails and messages, and there is a stock back on the website just now. Same with the cranberry. See, Mr. Ocean Spray loves his cranberry. In fact, you've got the springtime. Yeah, you've got it on there. And yeah, Erin has been updating gifts all day. There's new cushions, new draft excluders, etc. on the website. So check it all out and get your orders in, and we'll be sending them off on Thursday again as our next run to Glasgow. So have a wee look on there. Like I say, another stock. There's also a very select few from the shop, Winnie Zippies. I think there's 3 left. That's the last 3. Random sizes, I think. From you know, people exchanging sizes and different things, so that's how we've got a few that are available. So yeah, they're ready to get snapped up, and a few Winnie hoodies as well. While we're passing Winnie, there she is. Her stomach has settled a little bit as well, which is good. She's feeling a little bit better in herself. So yeah, Winnie and the famous 5 hoodies are still on, but again, that's it. Once they're gone, they're gone. So have a wee check of that and see what you think. So that is us. I'm going to get my hair cut just now, so I can't stay on for too long. But thank you everyone for joining us. I have been on at Facebook again to try and get our stars sorted, so hopefully this time we're going to have a wee bit more luck. What do you think, C?
Yeah.
I will say, okay, how ridiculous is this? I will say that Facebook, Jeff, that was talking to on Facebook, was not a Jeff, I don't think, had said that it's down to the AI that Facebook's working with now. So the AI is completely changed and has thrown up a whole load of glitches. This is a new thing. That's my haircut alarm. It's thrown up a whole load of glitches, and that's why a lot of creators are getting demonetized. Their stars are disappearing, and it's been a real pain. So it's nothing we've done. It's nothing anyone's done. It's a glitch in this artificial intelligence they're using. So very frustrating. Anyway, we will keep you updated with what's going on with that. So thanks everyone for joining us, for all the super chats that came through on YouTube. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube page. Remember and follow our Facebook page. And we'll see you all on Thursday. Thursday now we'll see you all. And yeah, check out the Dulscon website for all of your merch. Someone will put a wee comment in there to pin it. And yeah, you can check out the link below. Thanks guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys, bye-bye.
Bye everyone.